if f of x is equal to 3x squared minus x plus 2, it says find f of 2, f of negative 2, f of a, f of negative a, f of a plus 1, 2 times f of a, f of 2a, f of a squared, f of a the function squared, and then f of a plus h. So let's start with the first one. Okay, we know that our function is f of x, which is equal to 3x squared minus x plus 2. We want to find f of 2. So that becomes 3 times 2 squared minus 2 plus 2. So that's going to equal 12. Okay, number 2, we want to find f of negative 2. So we're going to plug in negative 2 into the function. So that means 3 times negative 2 squared minus a negative 2 plus 2. So that becomes 3 times 4 plus 2 plus 2. So that gives us 16. Okay, number 3, we want to find f of a. So that means we're going to plug in a for x. So 3 times a squared minus a plus 2 gives us 3a squared minus a plus 2. Okay, number 4, we want to find f of negative a. So plug it into our function, 3 times negative a squared minus a negative a plus 2. Well, that will equal 3a squared plus a plus 2. Okay, next we have f of a plus 1. So that becomes 3 times a plus 1 squared minus a plus 1 plus 2. Well, a plus 1 squared is a perfect square trinomial, so that's a squared plus 2a plus 1 minus a plus 1 plus 2. And now we're going to distribute the 3 to get 3a squared plus 6a plus 3. We're going to distribute the minus sign, so that's minus a minus 1 plus 2. So we get 3a squared, 6a minus a is plus 5a, plus 3 minus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4. Okay, number 6, we have 2 times f of a. So that means we're going to take 2 and multiply it by the function of 3 times a squared minus a plus 2. So that's 2 times 3a squared minus a plus 2. And then distributing the 2 to all 3 terms, 2 times 3a squared is 6a squared. 2 times minus a is minus 2a. And 2 times 2 is 4. So we have 6a squared minus 2a plus 4. Okay, next we want to find f of 2a. So it's 3 times 2a squared minus 2a plus 2. So that's 3 times 4a squared minus 2a plus 2. So 3 times 4a squared is 12a squared minus 2a plus 2. Okay, next we want to find f of a squared. So f of a squared, so that's 3 times a squared squared minus a squared plus 2. So that's 3 times a squared squared, which is a to the 4th, minus a squared plus 2. Okay, so the next one, we want to take the function f of a and then square it. So that means that if we plug in a into the function, this is 3a squared minus a plus 2, and then we want to square that. Which means we're going to take 3a squared minus a plus 2 and multiply that by itself, 3a squared minus a plus 2. So however way you want to multiply it, you can either use a distributive property. I'm going to use the box method. Here we have 3 terms, so we have 3 rows, 3a squared minus a and then 2. And we have 3 columns, 3a squared minus a and then 2. So I'm going to find the area of each square. 3a squared times 3a squared is 9a to the 4th. 3a squared times minus a is minus 3a cubed. 3a squared times 2 is 6a squared. Negative a times 3a squared is negative 3a cubed. Negative a times negative a is positive a squared. Negative a times 2 is negative 2a. 2 times 3a squared is 6a squared. 2 times negative 2a is, a is negative 2a. And 2 times 2 is 4. So now we can combine like terms. So we have 9a to the 4th. And then we have minus 3a cubed. Minus 3a cubed is minus 6a cubed. Here we have 6a squared plus 1a squared plus 6a squared is 13a squared. Minus 2a is minus 4a, and then plus 4. Okay, and last one, I'm going to find f of a plus h. So f of a plus h is equal to 3a times a plus h squared minus a plus h plus 2. A plus h squared is a squared plus 2ah plus h squared minus a plus h plus 2. And if we distribute the 3, we get 3a squared plus 6ah plus 3h squared minus a minus h plus 2. And then checking to see if we can combine like terms. There's nothing else for us to combine. So therefore, there is our result.